Hey there everybody, it is the Muscle-Bound Geek, and today we're going to be starting a three-part series of the number one most talked about, most requested, most wanted answers in the field of fitness. Do you know what it is? Did you figure it out? You had a couple of days to think about it. It is how to get those six-pack abs. Everybody wants them, everybody asks how. Everything seems to be focused on it with these pills that you see on television, these new exercise machines. How do you get those abs? Well, today we've been counting down 15 tips. There's no magical way. 15 tips on how to get that six-pack. Tip number one. Be sure to exercise your back muscles just as much as your abs. If you don't, you're obviously going to have crap posture. I've said this before. You're going to be hunched over. Your back's going to kill. It won't be able to help support your body. Everything has to work in unison. Everything must be symmetrical. Everything must be trained the same. Each muscle group helps each other. An agonist and an antagonist. Ouch. Sorry. My eyes. Remember, everything's got to work together. That's how it works. A good example of this, besides abs and backs, and we might be able to relate with a lot more better, is your biceps and your triceps. Got your agonist and your antagonist. Both those muscle groups help operate your arm. One's weaker than the other, you're going to have a crappy time. That's what I mean by that. So remember that. You got to train everything evenly. Number two, supplements can be useful, but they are exactly what they say they are. They are just supplements to use if you can't get real food, real nourishment, real energy. They're just there to help. They're just exactly what they say they are. They're supplements. There is no magical pill that's going to make you lose weight and get at muscles, especially if you don't want to do the work. It's not going to happen. Now, as I said, there are supplements that I'm sure you've seen on television. Take this and it burns all the weight. Notice that they just say it burns weight. It doesn't say what you're burning. I might want to think about that one. Really all they do, most of them, I'm not going to say that this is what they do, but most of them, generally, they increase your metabolism or they curb your appetite. But that's not going to make you lose weight. Just you're not going to feel hungry. If you don't do the work, it's not gonna get what you want. Most of them tend to be snake oil. Does anyone understand that reference anymore? That means it's smoke and mirrors. Is bullshit. Yeah, take this, it'll help, and it's not doing anything. You gotta remember, if you find a supplement that it's actually working for you, you have to do the work. You have to exercise. You have to watch your diet. They're just there to help you. They're not there for the cure. If you have a proper diet, if you have a good exercise regimen, just if you take a multivitamin or a mineral pill, it'll probably be all you need. It's about work, people, no magical pills. Number three, opinions on weight loss and training are just like noses. Oh, here comes a corny joke. Everyone has them, but they're all different. Really, you just got to find something that works for you, that you're going to enjoy doing, and you're going to stick with that routine, you're going to stick with that diet. Like I said in the last video, over time, you can change it up, but you got to stick with your program. Can't go, I don't wanna, this sucks, it makes me hurt. Find something you like. Stick with it. Make it fun. Trust me, it's fun. I was a big lazy kid. I hated this shit, and now it's the most fun thing I do. That's kind of sad, but I enjoy it, so thank you. Alright, number four. You gotta make sure you give yourself adequate rest. Rest and recovery. That's how it works. Don't get frustrated and go, I gotta go to the gym now. I gotta go to the gym now. I gotta keep working. I gotta keep working. You're gonna overtrain. You're gonna lose results. You're gonna cause more injury than you're gonna do benefits. So adequate sleep. 8 hours. I'm sure everyone's heard this from the doctor. Get in 8 hours. Get 8 hours. Some people say, no, you don't even need that. 7 to 8, you'll be safe. If you're a kid, obviously, sleep longer. Kids need their rest. They're growing. Why do you need this? Because when you exercise, you are breaking down the muscle. That's how they recover and they get bigger. You got to break them down so they build up stronger and tougher. Opposed onsets to specific demand. I'm saying that wrong, but we'll get to that later. But that's how it works. You stress the muscles, they break down, they go, oh, well, shit, if I'm doing that, I got to get bigger and stronger, right? We got to build these babies back up. That's how it works. And to do that, you need proper rest. These things got to rest, they got to grow back. Let them. Number 5. It's a genetic fact that for some people, there will always be just a little more fat over the muscle layers than we'd like. Granted, that is the way nature is. And forcing your body to lose more than it normally can be dangerous. Now, I know I said that sarcastically, but it's true. I just hate people using that as an excuse. Oh, my genes. Oh, everyone in my family's fat, so it's just the way it's gonna be. I can't do anything. Genes do play a part in it, yes. For some people, they'll always be bigger no matter how hard they work. They're not gonna look like ripped, but they're gonna be big. You're gonna have muscles. You're always gonna, but they might have more fat on them than they want, or just that how they look on other people. It doesn't make it impossible. Don't stress out. It will take longer, but you can't stress out like I just mentioned. Don't force it. Don't overdo it because you're getting frustrated that, I still got this layer of fat on me. Don't worry, it'll go away. It might just take longer. You might not look like Schwarzenegger did in the 80s, but that's another reason. Don't stress out. That's why we all look different, but don't worry. You got a goal. If you're willing to work for it correctly, you will reach it. Promise. Alright, that'll be it for today. Tomorrow, get 5 more of these tips in there. Get you well on your way. Remember, stop sitting around dreaming. You gotta get up and start doing. And be sure to like me on Facebook. See you guys later.